Yo, what's up guys, it's Lon from the Ecom Zone, and here's how I made 500k in 90 days. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 6 growth pillars that you need to implement into your e-commerce business today so you can reach these figures yourself. So yes guys, this is sales and not profit. What I actually take home is only 93k over these 90 days, but I also pay myself some salary. So as you can see here, cost of goods is around 40%, marketing takes around 30%, salary is about 10%, and then you get left the net profit, which you pay yourself at year end using dividends. Now I'm from the UK and this works best for myself, but you need to discuss with your own accountant what's the most tax efficient way to withdraw the money from your business. So before we continue with this video, let me just show you the stats on my Shopify and Facebook Ads Manager. So going over to my Shopify store, this is my one e-commerce brand that I've been running for a year now, since December 2019, and this is my first Q4 ever, and hopefully the first of many. I want to show you from fourth quarter last year. As you can see, I made 386k in pounds, which converts to around 533k dollars. You can see here that's Black Friday hitting a peak of 12k a day, which is around 17k dollars, and that was a crazy day. Online conversion rates around 1%, the industry standard is around 2%. Because my advertising is so cheap, it doesn't really bother me too much. I have tried to improve this conversion rate, but sometimes it just depends on the niche you're in, and 1% is pretty decent for what I'm selling. My average order value is around £52, which equates to around $70 US. And if your average order value is anywhere less than $20 or even $30, try boosting that up, because you don't want the headache of working with more customers. So going over to my Facebook Ads Manager, refreshing this for you guys, 1st of October to December 2020. You can see here I spent over 120k on ads. So you can see here I use many campaigns and many different strategies to scale to this level. And in this year I'm hoping to hit $2 million in revenue. So here are the 6 growth pillars that we'll be discussing today. We're going to be discussing Facebook ads, influencers, email marketing, giveaways, increasing your average order value, and the Shopify apps that I use to increase revenue. Before we continue this video, please hit that like button. It's free and it supports the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, hit that sub button. It really does help a lot. I'm trying to hit 1k this year, but realistically I want to hit that in March. So let's get it guys. So in our first pillar, we're going to be discussing Facebook advertising, and this is where most of your money is going to be spent. Now if you're a complete newbie and you don't know anything about Facebook advertising, and you're here watching different YouTube gurus discuss their strategies, and you're asking yourself, which strategies should I be using? Well, the simple answer is, they all work. It's all about understanding the different stages. And once you understand these different stages, you'll soon realize which strategy is best for you. Next, you need to understand your funnel. You need to understand why people are dropping off at certain points, whether that's your ad, your landing page, or your add to cart page is very important. If not, you won't know how to find solutions to your problems and you won't know how to execute them. So on the right hand side here, we've got a common funnel that most advertisers follow. We've got a top of the funnel campaigns, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, and post purchases. When you're first starting out with Facebook ads, you're only going to be setting up top of the funnel campaigns, and as you move forward, you'll be setting up retargeting campaigns to retarget customers that didn't purchase. So within the testing phase, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find your winning product, your winning ad sets, the creative and copy combination. No matter which strategy you're using, whether that's CBOs or ABOs with 10 ad sets, or ABOs with 5 ad sets at high budgets, low budgets, it's all about finding that winning creative and ad set. And what's the best way to go about that? Well, I believe my strategy is the best way, because you get the flexibility and control to adjust budgets, dupe audiences, test new creatives and copy combo, without impacting the entire campaign. And if you haven't run your testing campaign yet, or your testing campaigns are unprofitable, head over to my other video and watch that. Next is the scaling phase. This is actually a very easy phase because you found your winning ad sets and your winning creative combo. Now it's just a matter of spending more money, increasing budgets and duplicating audiences to test more interests. Third, we'll be setting up retargeting campaigns to target those customers who didn't purchase, and this is where the ROAS actually starts increasing because this group of audience already knows your brand. They just need a little push before they purchase. And the next phase is the lookalike phase, which actually requires a bit of testing as well because these are new audiences that you've never tried before. So we'll be finding the winning percentiles and the audiences and then scaling the winners vertically. And last but not least, we got the cost cap campaigns where we're able to scale profitably at full speed. So I don't really want to go into any more detail regarding Facebook ads, but if you want to learn about my strategies and the fundamentals behind each stage, you can check out my other videos. Right now I have the testing phase and the scaling phase out, and they're pretty in-depth. And the reason why I separate these stages into two different videos is because I believe that one video is just not enough to include all the information that you need when running these phases. So next we're going to be discussing the power of influencers. Yes, we are dropshipping, but you're also building a brand. And to do that, you need to work with influencers and get your name out there. By having influencers on your Instagram page, customers are also going to trust you more. So the channels that I work with is Instagram and TikTok, and in the future as YouTube as well. So here's some tips for you. Make sure when you're working with these influencers, they have an engagement of 5% or more. Let's just say they have 100k followers and you check their comment section and it's just filled with bots and spam, then you want to steer clear of this influencer. Next, you want to work out if you want to pay these influencers or give them freebies. Now I'm lucky enough to have influencers who are willing to accept freebies and not be paid. However, if you are working with influencers, it's good to know if you're going to charge them a flat rate fee or are you going to offer them commission. Now if you're going to offer them commission, you simply give them a discount code where their followers can use, and then you could track the sales that way. And if the influencers you work with want to charge a flat rate fee, just make sure you do not pay 100% upfront, just in case they're sketchy and run off with your money. Pay 50% upfront, let them post on their feed and story, and then pay the rest later. Next is offering a unique discount code for your influencers, where they can share it with their followers so their followers can use it on your store. Usually I offer 15% off, but it's entirely up to you. Next is setting strict deadlines and launch dates, because influencers will take you much more seriously when you do. So next up we have email marketing. I personally use Klaviyo to send out my automated emails, and I also use Sendinblue to send out campaign emails. The reason why I use Sendinblue is because it's much cheaper than Klaviyo, and you could also use MailChimp instead of Sendinblue. It's entirely up to you. So before you start running your Facebook ads, it's always a good idea to set up your automated flows using Klaviyo. The first one being the welcome email. Welcome emails see more than 3 times the revenue per email than any other email out there. You simply plug in the sign up form from Klaviyo onto your website, where your website visitors will sign up for a discount code. Whether that's 10% or 15%, it's entirely up to you. Next, you're going to set up your abandoned cart and browser abandonment emails, and this is a free way to get your customers who didn't purchase to purchase from your store. Next, if you're collecting birthday emails after a purchase, you can also send out a half birthday email in the future. The reason why we're sending out a half birthday email is because customers are always going to expect a birthday email on their birthday. But we want to be unique, we want to stand out from the rest, and that's why sending out a half birthday email might work. So once you collected over 500 email subscribers, you're ready to send out your first email campaign. So for big events like Black Friday, you can send out pre-launch emails, launch emails on the day, and post-launch emails. And this is the best way to maximize your revenue on these big events. You can also send out emails for new product ranges on your store, or how your product promotes emotional benefits like helping with anxiety and stress, or how your product promotes physical benefits to help with posture, with the pain and strength. Or you can simply offer exclusive discounts on special occasions or seasonal events like New Year's, Valentine's, Easter, summer, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, and so on. And you can also send out educational tips for your products. Here are some few tips. Use Pinterest for inspiration on email designs, and read HubSpot, MailChimp and Opt-in Monster articles on how to write the best emails. So next up we have our giveaways, because who doesn't love freebies, hey? This is an easy way to help build engagement on your page and also for organic growth. This is how my Instagram page went from nothing to 80,000 followers in a matter of months. It's also a good way for you to give back to community. So how to set up your first giveaway? Set targets to hit. For me, I ran my first giveaway at 1,000 followers on Instagram, then next was 5, 10, 50 and 100. The giveaway prize has to be enticing enough for them to enter. No one's going to enter for a small prize, so think about what you want to give. So my rules are always enter by following our page, liking the post, commenting and tagging 3 friends, and sharing the post for bonus points. Giveaway lengths are usually 1 to 2 weeks for my giveaways, and you should promote your giveaway across different social channels including Instagram, Facebook, sending out email campaigns and also your store. I like to remind my followers that I'm running this giveaway throughout the week using posts and stories. I also work with influencers sometimes to promote giveaways where they also post it on their feed. And to pick my winners, I use this website called namepicker.net/Instagram, and it's an easy way to pick the winners. As you continue to run your business and store, it's always good to work on your average order value. Let's just say your average order value right now is around $20 and mine is $60. That would mean for you to get the same amount of sales and revenue, you're going to need to acquire 3 times the amount of customers. That means you're going to be spending more money on ads, you're going to spend more time ordering these products through AliExpress, you're also going to receive more customer service emails. It's just a recipe for disaster. So this is how you're going to increase your average order value. First is simply selling higher valued products. If you're working on a niche store or even a one product store, you can always find relevant items. Another way to increase your average order value is cross-selling your product, which is simply promoting complementary products that go well with the product being advertised. So if you're selling a tennis racket, you can also sell tennis balls along with it. Next is upselling that product, so if you have an upgraded version of that product, promote that as well. Next is using different pricing strategies. £24.99 sounds much better than £23, and with this method you just made an extra £2. Another way is offering free shipping with a higher price. So £29.99 plus free shipping sounds better than £24.99 plus £3 shipping. No one wants to pay shipping fees. You can also offer free shipping once they reach a certain spending target, like free shipping after spending $30. You can also use discount strategies like bundles and goals, whereas buy 2 get 1 free, or when they spend $100 they get 10% off. And last but not least, you can offer time sensitive deals that will be gone for good. For example, get 15% off within the next 24 hours and you have that timer on for 24 hours and you have the deal end after a day. And for our last growth pillar, I'm going to recommend a few Shopify apps that you can install as you continue to grow your brand. So up first is the Aftership order tracking app, which basically sends out emails to your customers as to where their parcel is. I recommend using a parcel tracking app if your shipping times are longer than 2 weeks. and it definitely helps reduce the number of emails you receive from your customers regarding their parcels. Up next is Klaviyo, which helps collect your emails and also sends out your automated flows. I use Looks to collect my reviews, and I also offer a 15% discount to customers who leave a positive review, and it's generated over £30,000 in the last year. Reconvert post-purchase upsell helps you customize your thank you page after someone's made a purchase, and it also offers a time-sensitive deal to my customers where they receive a 25% discount code for the next 15 minutes. Shopify Email is another marketing app that you can use. I haven't used this before, but you can give it a go. Next we have SMS Bump, which is another great app that I love using. It helps increase revenue and reduces abandonment. Tidio Live Chat is also another great app to increase revenue because you can chat to your customers live on your website before they purchase. You can also set up a bot to answer frequently asked questions. I also have Trustpilot reviews integrated into my website because my brand has grown to that point where people leave reviews on Trustpilot. And for the last two apps, Ultimate Sales Boost helps increase your conversion rates with a bunch of features. And last but not least is Ultimate Special Offers, an app that generates automated discount codes for bundles and goals. And that's it guys, those are the 6 growth tools that I use to help generate 500k in 90 days. I hope this video was valuable, and if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Peace.